I just got them bitch back from somebody that got them fucked them up, man. I just couldn't yesterday. Yeah.
In a shocking turn of events, YNW Melly was caught laughing during the audio of his friend's murder playing in court. The 22-year-old rapper is on trial for the double murder of YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser, who was shot and killed in October 2018. The trial is ongoing and it remains to be seen whether Melly will be convicted of the murders. However, this behavior in court has certainly not helped his case. Will Melly be convicted of murder or can he avoid justice? Stay tuned to find out. How could a rising star with the world at his feet be the prime suspect in a double homicide? What motive could push a talented rapper to pull the trigger on his friends? And why would he then turn to his phone, leaving behind a trail of digital breadcrumbs for the world to follow? At the heart of this maze lies an haunting confession buried in the depths of a text message, a declaration that has since taken on a life of its own. I did that. A claim of guilt or a misunderstood text in a sea of digital data. As we dive into this chilling saga, we'll explore the power of digital evidence, the potency of a social media presence, and the role of gang affiliation in a courtroom. We're about to dissect a high-profile trial where digital shadows loom larger than life, where justice isn't just about physical evidence, but an intricate web of digital trails. Today, we delve into a gripping case that has captured headlines, the trial of YNW Melly, born Jamel Demons, accused in the fatal shootings of his two friends, YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser. This story is shrouded in mystery and controversy, leaving many questions unanswered. The prosecutor, Kristen Bradley, believes she can shed some light on these questions, alleging Melly, alongside his co-defendant Cortland Henry, enacted a heinous plot against their friends. On October 26, 2018, Melly and his friends worked late at a recording studio in downtown Fort Lauderdale. After their session, they decided to head home to West Miramar. Bradley argues that this ordinary drive home took a macabre turn when Cortland Henry arrived at Memorial Miramar Hospital around 4:35 a.m. with the lifeless bodies of Juvie and Sack Chaser in his car.
Cortland Henry shows up at Memorial Hospital, Miramar. You don't see him sitting there, but where you will see him sitting is in the driver's seat of a car with two dead bodies, car riddled with bullets. And when he shows up with a change of clothing, change of shirt, gunpowder residue on his hands, evidencing that he had discharged a firearm.
The prosecutor's narrative suggesting a chilling scenario. Melly turns on his friends within the car's confines, then proceeds to stage a drive-by shooting to camouflage the act. Bradley has presented various digital and physical evidence to substantiate her claims. Chief among these is a cell phone data showing Melly's movements on that fateful night and health activity data suggesting he was active during the alleged drive-by shooting. Could these bits of information uncover the actions of the accused that night? The narrative deepens with a piece of surveillance video footage from the recording studio, a critical exhibit according to the prosecution. This footage captures Melly in the car with his friends moments before the fatal incident. More critically, it reveals Melly sitting in the rear driver's side seat, which aligns with the trajectory of the fatal shots that claimed the lives of Juvie and Sack Chaser. In addition to this physical evidence, Bradley brings forth text messages alleged to be from Melly following the incident. One stark message among them, Melly purportedly confessed to the act, writing, "I did that shh." This alleged admission could be crucial in the trial. Beyond the crime, Bradley argues that Melly's gang affiliation with the G Shine Blood set provides context and motive for the horrific act. Leveraging Melly's Instagram account, she presents messages and photos as evidence of his gang ties, suggesting a potential motive for the crime. This trial underscores the increasing importance of digital evidence in modern criminal cases. As technology pervades our lives, it leaves a digital footprint that can be pivotal in a court of law. The line between our physical and digital lives has blurred from cell phone data to social media posts. But what happens when these footprints hints at a possible confession? Is it evidence enough, or does it merely lead to more questions? Is it possible that the accused has been led into false admission by public pressure, or are these the genuine words of a guilty man? Bradley also points out that Melly had a substantial social media following during the incident. After the shootings, concerned fans reached out to him, and his responses to these messages form another piece of the evidence puzzle. His social media posts may paint a picture of the events that transpired, serving as a testament to his actions and mindset. Bradley aims to cement Melly's guilt in the jury's minds through her opening statement. She weaves a narrative of betrayal, violence, and remorse by linking digital and physical evidence. Throughout this case, questions loom about the role of gang affiliation in crime trials and how social media can both incriminate and vindicate. Could Melly's gang ties have led him down this fatal path? Or is it possible that his public persona, lived out loud on social media, led to his downfall? This trial is a stark reminder of the real-world consequences of digital actions. Whether it's the chilling text messages or the evidence of gang affiliation on Instagram, this case is a stark reminder that the digital age has given us new avenues to uncover the truth. As the trial unfolds, only time will tell if the prosecution's arguments hold up under scrutiny. Will the jury find the digital breadcrumbs compelling enough to convict Melly, or will they find reasonable doubt in the prosecution's narrative? Though the jury's verdict is yet to be heard, this trial has far-reaching implications. It highlights the potency of digital evidence, the power of social media, and the tragic intersection of youth, fame, and violence. As we delve deeper into the nuances of this case, let's bear in mind that beyond the headlines and speculation, there are real lives forever altered by this tragic event. These issues are undoubtedly complex, provoking discussions around justice, technology, and societal norms. As we persist in steering this digital landscape, remember, every post, every text, and every digital action we take leaves a trace. And sometimes, as is the case of YNW Melly, these traces can lead to a haunting past. The YNW Melly trial paints a gripping picture of the power of digital evidence. As we watch this case unfold, let's focus on the clues left behind in the digital realm. It's a haunting tale that continues to unravel, one digital breadcrumb at a time. This trial offers a harsh reality check about the grim side of fame, street life, and the far-reaching implications of our digital footprints. It's a stark reminder that our online actions have offline consequences. As the gavel falls on this trial, one thing is clear. In the age of digital evidence, no stone will be left unturned in the pursuit of justice. In the case of YNW Melly, we wait with bated breath as the trial unfolds. Is he really as innocent as he claims to be? Or is he a cold-blooded killer just trying to get away with murder? The jury will have to decide Melly's fate, but one thing is for sure, this case is far from over. Many unanswered questions remain, and the public is still very much divided on Melly's guilt or innocence. What do you think? Is YNW Melly guilty of murder, or is he innocent? Let us know in the comments below. Do you think YNW Melly is guilty of murder? Why or why not? What do you think about the audio of the murder playing in court? Do you think it is evidence of Melly's guilt, or do you think it is just a coincidence?